So, what if I told you that hundreds of years ago, the Yoruba people were already using something eerily similar to artificial intelligence, way before Silicon Valley even existed? I know it sounds insane, but stick with me because this story might just blow your mind. So let's rewind the clock. Way back, before smartphones, before the internet, before electricity even, there was a system, a mysterious, highly structured, deeply intelligent system, and it was called Ifá. Now, Ifá isn't just some spiritual mumbo-jumbo or a dusty relic of the past. This was, and still is, a full-blown knowledge database. We're talking over 256 chapters of wisdom, history, ethics, psychology, and cosmology. Each chapter, called an ODU, contains hundreds of stories, proverbs, rituals, predictions, and moral codes. But here's the part that'll get you thinking. The entire Ifá system is built to respond to questions. Real-life questions, like, what should I do about this conflict in my family? Or, how can I succeed in life? And based on the way a priest casts sacred palm nuts or cowries, Ifá pulls out a specific ODU with a tailored answer. Wait, pause. Doesn't that sound kind of like asking Google or ChatGPT? You ask a question, and boom, a database pulls out the best matching response? Yeah, that's what I meant when I said this might be the original African AI. But it gets even wilder. Unlike modern tech that relies on servers and code, Ifá is stored entirely in the minds of trained priests called Babalawos. These guys go through years of memorization and training. We're talking thousands of verses locked into their brains. No hard drives, no software updates, just pure raw memory. And the crazy thing is, it works. The system is so reliable, so deeply layered, that it's been used for centuries to advise kings, settle disputes, heal diseases, and guide communities. Now here's something that'll really shake your worldview. In 2005, UNESCO officially recognized Ifá as a masterpiece of the oral and intangible heritage of humanity. That means the world literally admitted, this isn't just tradition, this is genius. But let's dig even deeper. In the world of AI today, one of the biggest challenges is something called context awareness. Machines need help understanding the context behind your question. But Ifá already does that. Every ODU doesn't just give a basic answer. It includes multiple scenarios, outcomes, and lessons depending on your situation. That's not all. Ifá is also self-correcting. Meaning, after a prediction or guidance is given, the system encourages feedback. Did the ritual work? Did the situation change? New consultation? New result. It's almost like machine learning, except the machine is an ancient system that predates computers by 1,000 years. Let's take one famous example. There's the ODU called Ogbi Meiji. It's often seen as a sign of great potential, but depending on how it shows up, whether upright or reversed, and what day or season it's cast, it can mean abundance, or a warning against pride, or prepare for responsibility. That level of complexity, that's advanced data processing. And this was happening in pre-colonial Nigeria. And guess what? Even the math is wild. The system uses binary code, yes, like ones and zeros, to classify all 256 Otis. Sound familiar? That's right, binary. The same code that forms the foundation of modern computers. You can't make this up. So here's the million-naira question. Did the Yoruba people invent a kind of spiritual AI before the West built actual machines? Maybe, maybe not. But one thing's for sure, this wasn't random guessing or blind superstition. Ifá is a methodical, logical, deeply coded system for understanding life. And if that doesn't sound like intelligence, I don't know what does. And hey, I get it. In today's world, when we think of intelligence, we think of silicon chips, robots, and glowing screens. But ancient African civilizations had their own version of brilliance. Hidden in rituals, encoded in language, passed down in rhythm and memory. The Yoruba Ifá system is proof that intelligence isn't new. It just wore different clothes. So the next time someone talks about Africa like it's behind the curve, just remind them, our ancestors were running cloud storage in their heads and giving life advice with a binary code system before the first computer ever existed. Wild, right? If you found this as mind-blowing as I did, don't forget to like the video, hit that subscribe button, and share this with someone who needs to hear that African history is way deeper than they ever imagined. This is 9-Jar Relics, uncovering the ancient knowledge that still shapes our world today. Peace out, and see you in the next one.